Okay folks, I'm back on PandaNet for yet another game of Go. As you can see from my rank graph, having got up to the heady heights of halfway through 6k, I had a catastrophic collapse and just lost game after game, mostly through my own stupidity. I made some very foolish moves. I could go back and show some of those, but let's see if we can get another live game and I'll talk my way through it. So here we are looking for a game. Maximum 3 stones stronger, 3 stones weaker. We'll see what the system throws at us. And here we are. So we've got a game, 7k, 7k. Let's toggle coordinates and turn on and greet my opponent. Have a fun game. And I'm playing black against white opponent, so this will be very familiar to you guys for now. So I'm going to play upper right corner star point, and then top left corner 3-4 to set up the high Chinese by playing at J16, and there it goes. So now that's the 3 black opening moves. We'll see what the rest of the game holds for us. Okay, so white's approached. I don't want to cower here, although this is a big territorial move. Actually, I could. I mean, white, let me see what happens when we'll do this. This will be. I think he'll go in for the corner. No. Okay, so I don't want to kick that stone. That's too susceptible. So we're just going to come inside now. This white stone on d4 is the weakest white stone on the board, so I want to get my approach into that, and so we're going to do a double approach Joseki here and see what happens, because his white stone at J, there we go, was a bit far away from my stone, but I can't get any territory on the lower side as a result. With the standard Joseki, I could vary the Joseki, but let's keep going. Let's keep going this way. See how, yeah. And we'll play this one here. Now that's an unusual move. That's not a usual Joseki move. And if I think I need to directly protect my cutting point there with that move. So one of the things about Joseki moves and playing Joseki is you can't trust your opponent. You can never trust your opponent, of course, but you can't trust your opponent to follow the moves that you think he's going to do. I do this in a Han and I'll push out. If I do this, yeah, we'll see what happens here. My aim here is to make a living group on the lower side. So I'm going to push out once, and then come here and come up. And then aim at the cutting point to protect the eye space. And here and there. So I should now have a black living group on the lower side, which means that he's going to quickly attack, yeah, that group there on that side. So I'm just going to make a base, and a gentle base, just make sure that group's alive, and now see what happens with the corner. So, and I'm going to come out wedge between the 2 stones and ask him which one he likes. I think the left hand side here is clearly more damaged, so there's more territory for me on the upper side, so I'm going to go this way. this way. Yeah, I'm not sure this is going to work for him. If I go there and he goes there, then I get that cutting point, and he's not quite alive in the corner. This is too submissive to play here at D10. If I play there and he hanes, I can crawl along the edge and make enough eye space, and there is a Tetsuji that I can play in the corner. Yeah, that one there. And if he hanes, I can still make eyes. Yeah. This has created another weak group for white, because I think my group is strong enough. Yeah, so I can play there, and then I've got this very nice attachment at B. Yeah, that one there. So and do that. Which secures some territory on the top, and he's still not alive. But he wants to fight. He wants to fight for every inch of territory here. So he's coming on the 4th line. I could attach here, but I think I'll take some of that territory, given that I've got there's some agi around this corner, particularly this attachment here at B. So yeah, I'll cut him. And then I'll connect on this side. Does this become a ladder? Ladder here. Sorry. No, this acts as a ladder break. The O15 stone, so black, 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 and that point there'll be an Atari. So there's no ladder, so I'm good to connect on this side. Yeah, this really doesn't work for so now he's going to attack my corner and let me have the stones. So we'll do a wedge there once, and then another one there, so I get the corner as well. What's he going to do there? And I don't really want him to attack here. Oh, it's interesting. He's decided to attack there. So I'll turn on this one. Oh, this boy likes his fights. He really does like his fights. So we'll make that shape first, because that makes the push a sente. That's almost got a living group with 2 eyes out there in the center. So he's split my side, but there's plenty of room in here. So he's going to connect to this group, and that's fine because I don't think that group's alive yet. There's nothing he can do here. Interesting fight. I mean, he's broken that. White's got a lot of territory, and it's quite urgent now that black plays in this side of the board. So just come down once now, and then I'm gonna have to get this move in, because I've got this forcing move and then the attachment over at the corner. I think both of those are good moves. But my black group out here, this has got two eyes, so I'm just going to do this and this. And then honey here. And then go this side. And then down. And kill the two stones. That's a mistake by white. So now black, that's much better than I could have possibly hoped for. That was just a mistake, because now black's alive. Yeah, but this makes my eye. This isn't very useful, so we'll just play that double Atari through there. Connect all that solidly. And aim at that cut there. And this cut here. Now, white's going to make some eyes fast in that area. That's one of them, and it's points. As long as I can trample this area of the board, trample out this area of the board. Are we worried about that? What happens if no, we can give up some of those because we get this advantage here. Oh, that's a bad move. So now we kill this. That was a mistake by me. I should have taken. I was just getting lost in the game. Okay. Just make sure I've got eyes in this shape here. Is that hopeless? If I go there and he cuts, and then it kills. That's hopeless. What happens if I do this? Now. I think I have to make this eye. Let's do that. He either lets me destroy the second eye or he gives up part of the group. So that's destroying the second eye or destroying the first eye. That's both eyes destroyed and white's all dead, so that's a resigned game. Well, that's pretty good. What's he going to try here? He can't wedge in, he can't do that. I've got liberties to go on the outside. Well, there's this connection here, but I may as well, if he does that, then we've just got all the liberties that we need here. And white's completely dead in that top side, so there's really, what's he going to do here is hoping to get the snap back there, and that's not going to happen. So that's a quick resign game. Good. I mean, it was a good fight. I kind of kept. It was one of those games ago where I largely knew what was going on all the time. What's he going to do here? He's going to try and grovel back some territory, but this is all forlorn. The game's just lost. Can we create a cutting point? I'll just keep this safe there. That's okay. Yeah, we just connect everything there and leave the cutting points. With even though white's got a decent number of points here, this is because of the loss of this white group with only one eye. There's nothing more that white can do in this game. This was silly. This was just hubris. You know, sometimes when I'm playing Go, and I'm sure this may be true for lots of Go players. Thank you. There's resign. Thank you for the game. Game. Let's end that. That was resign. So that was a good game of Go. Quite quick. I think I read it out well. It was one of those games of Go where I kind of always felt I was in control. I was reading the situation. I knew what was happening. My opponent created too many weak groups in effect, because and this, well, there were some mistakes. This, when we come back to looking at the game. This move by white followed by the descent, I thought white would turn on the inside there at S3 and I would get the outside, but clearly coming there was just a mistake. Later on, that was all okay. That group was already alive. That wasn't such a great result. This was the mistake that I was talking about earlier. Letting me get in cutting point wasn't great because that squeezed his group. This was again a really foolish mistake because that gave me that kill on the centre group and linked all my stones in the centre. This one I should have just taken and maybe started the ko, or maybe not. I didn't need the ko. Maybe the strength was better. Probably with hindsight I didn't need the ko, and actually what I played, I thought at the time I'd made a mistake, but actually avoiding the ko when there are ko threats all over the board, you know, here this group is still vulnerable to threats, was probably the right move. Okay, that'll do. That's another Go game. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you followed the game. If you like the way I describe, you know, I'm not a Dan player. I'm a 6-7Q amateur Go player, but I think that's where most of us live. You know, although we kind of think, oh, one day we'll be Dans. Actually, the truth is the majority of Go players are, once if they dedicate a reasonable amount of time to the game, will become single-digit Qs, somewhere under 10Q, and that's where most of us live. And that's why I'm more than happy to. That's another game request, but no thanks. Cancel that and turn off challenges. You know, that's where I'm happy to be. That's where my Go career is. That's where my Go career fits within my life and my other interests and the other things I like to do. So I don't have ambitions much beyond that. Would I like to get to 1 Dan? Well, possibly, but everyone knows that at 1 Dan, just you climb one peak of a mountain and just see further peaks ahead of you. So it's all about level. It's enjoying the game at the level you're at, and I hope I'm able to inspire and provide some entertainment for other single-digit Q, double-digit Q players. Anyway, if you've liked it, please give me a thumbs up, give me a like. This is so important on YouTube because it helps YouTube, it helps bring more subscribers to the channel. And yeah, if you do like the way I teach, then please subscribe to 10 Minutes to Go to get alerts when I post new videos. Anyway, thanks for that, guys. See you soon. Bye for now.